Okay, we are now to item 10. Board member, Chair of the Finance Committee, Belknap, are you ready? Are you getting close? I'm not. I've got to pull my sheets out of my book here. Help me keep me straight here, so I don't get lost, but. I should have you do it. I was gonna- So you guys don't have to listen to me all day today. I've asked Vice Chair Brittany Cummins to take this portion, the committee report section of the meeting. We're just going to switch. Have the helm.
Okay, go ahead, Board Member Belknap. Yes.
Point of privilege.
Yes.
I just wanted to make a comment about Travis, that I've had several different districts call me and talk to me about his response time to them and how grateful they are that he is so responsive to them and their questions about the licensing. So, thank you. All right, the Finance Committee, first of all, I want to thank Vice Chair Nelson for conducting the meeting while I was on the phone. We are on 10.3, R277726, the statewide online education program amendments. There was some problems with money running out for our private and public and our homeschool students. So that was part of the discussion, but that is not what this draft is about. It's actually one change in record keeping. And so the committee's action was that Board Member Huntsman moved that the committee voted unanimously that board approve R277726, draft 2 on first reading, and the committee moves that the board approve R277726, draft 2 on second and final reading.
The motion before the board is to approve R277726, Draft 2 on second and final reading. Is there any discussion to that motion? Did you? Okay. Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. 10.4, R277445, it's classifying small schools as necessarily existent schools. There is a work group working on this, but this is one part of the amendment. There will be others coming up as the work group continues to work. But the committee, it's talking about how the qualifications to become a NEST school. So the committee action is that the board member Bolter moved that, and the committee voted unanimously that a board approve R277-455, draft 1 on first reading. The committee moves that the board approve R277-445, draft 1 on second and final reading.
The motion for the board is to approve R277445, Draft 1 on second and final reading. Is there any discussion to that motion? Board Member Earl?
I just have a question, and that's, do any of the changes actually affect any of our current districts that are, that fall under the necessarily existent small schools?
I don't think so, do they, Jared? Oh, Jared gets a, no,
Okay.
I don't think it changes anything now. And the work group is all the NEST groups, and so there's still more work.
I just wondered the impact of changing of this.
I can,
Okay.
if you want to wait to vote until after we get an answer, that's up to the chair to move.
So it may, is that what we're
I
saying?
don't think it
Oh,
does.
okay.
That was not a discussion we had,
Deputy
though.
Superintendent Scott Jones, did you want to answer? Did you hear the question?
Hi,
Okay.
can
Do you
I?
want to repeat the question, Board Member
So
Earl?
my question just was, okay, so rule, the necessarily existent small schools, if this rule change actually impacts any districts currently that are, the rule change, yeah.
That's what I thought.
No, the rule change doesn't impact
current.
them.
Okay, I just was wondering the impact of this
There's,
rule.
there's future considerations, though, by the group that'll come forward to the
Okay.
board. But at this point, no.
Okay.
But there, there might be some code changes that we propose and things that might affect them. But we're really trying to make sure there's not an adverse effect by any rule or code or process change that we're doing with the work group, so.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, seeing no further discussion, the motion is to approve R277445, Draft 1 on second and final reading. All in favor, please say aye. Any opposed? That motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. We're on 10.5, R 277114, corrective action and withdrawal or reduction of program funds. It's up for its 5-year continuation, and then there were several editing changes that were done. The one major change is on line 57, withholding authority to proceed to the next step. It said till you get to the next step. That's what was added. That was brought up by some of the associations and their leaders. So the board member Huntsman moved, and the committee voted unanimously that the board approve R 277114, Draft 1, as amended on first reading, and the committee moves that the board approve and continue R 277114 on Draft 2 on second and final reading.
So the motion before the board is to approve and continue R277114, Draft 2 on second and final reading. Is there any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? That passes unanimously.
Okay, we're on 10.6. Referred to consent was R 277601, standards for Utah school bus drivers. I just wanted to say something that Carol brought up several clarifying comments, and they were included in what was on the consent calendar. I just thought that was, we should know that. So on 10.7, R 277419, pupil accounting amendment. The staff reviewed amendments to the rule that would allow recess periods and alternative breakfast models to count in the instructional time that calculates a school day. So Board Member Belknap moved, and the committee voted unanimously that the board approve our 277419 Draft 1 on first reading. The committee moves that the board approve our 277419 Draft 1 on second and final reading.
The motion for the board is to approve R277419, Draft 1 on second and final reading. Is there any discussion to the motion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That motion passes unanimously.
I'm very happy. Okay. And that was all our actions. I'm just making sure if there's anything else I need to bring up. Okay. I think that was the end of our actions. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you.